Breakers. The final dev stream has wrapped up and over an hour of interesting info has dropped. They went over new characters, in-game events, the DLC specifics, and revealed new Gunpla as well. Starting on new character details, we have the return of Meister Jin, who we got to know a little better during the voice actor stream. He's supposed to be a mysterious ace player whose identity is shrouded in mystery. We see his Gunpla every time we enter the lobby, just sitting there like a big dork. Sheena, who pilots a shooting-type support Gunpla. We meet her during the story. We can use her as a partner. She seems concerned about something, but she's got a strong passion. I get a, what was her name? Mizuki vibe? The one from Breaker Mobile that was not really good at fighting, but was a great support member. Lilith was revealed, who has a suspiciously similar avatar and Gunpla to Lin. Allegedly, she never leaves GB4, which gives me some weird, Hack Sakubo vibes. Evil twin or just stalker? Find out. Masuma, the cool guy of the group. He's an expert builder, free-spirited, uses funnel-type MS, voiced by Yuichi Nakamura, Mr. Bushido himself, Riccardo Fellini, so he's definitely the cool guy of the group. We have seen these heads of Gunplas in various gameplay streams as partners in missions, so being able to choose your own partners is probably going to be a feature we can do. Kind of like Breaker 3, but a little more selection. I'm down for that. As long as we're not stuck forever with Tao and Lin, as cool as they are, I'm good. They also took the time to break down the kinds of events we're going to see. After release, we'll get battle events, diorama photo events, and customization events. Battle events are like what we had in the open network test. Go through a series of battle stages for the highest score on the leaderboard. Diorama event is make a cool diorama, and custom event is just make a cool design. I do like that they're catering to both. They give us a little more info on weapon types. Nothing really super new, just broke down the 5 kinds of one hands and the 2 kinds of 2 hands. Saber, axes, whips, lance, twin blades. I've tested these extensively. You'll find videos on my channels telling you what each one can do. They all work. They all work very well. We also got a little bit more info on 2-handed weapons, confirming large sword and fighting, which can all be translated as melee. Large sword is great swords. Fighting is everything from martial arts to claws. It's the old module styles that we miss. Knowing that they're good for parts out and breaking is reassuring. As far as DLC goes, there's going to be 5 story DLCs in total, 4 diorama packs, and a breaker booster that they'll go over in a little more detail in a minute. 5 packs, which is what they have planned now, there might be more later, is a pretty healthy amount of bonus Gunpla and bonus story missions. The first in particular they're going to be dropping, the reveal has 3 story missions, 1 quest mission, which I assume is to farm the Gunpla in that particular DLC, and 4 additional units. So if we still get 4 or 5 per DLC, that roster's going to bloat fast in a good way. Diorama 1 DLC, known as Colony Set. New objects, new backgrounds, and 15 types of key art posters from various shows. That's cool. I remember one of the funnest things we used to do in Breaker Mobile was use box art for that kind of stuff. Finally, they describe what the Break Booster is. Breaker Booster is something you can buy once that will increase the rate of your drops. It's also perfectly free and acquirable from S-Rank missions, so you do not have to buy this. This is technically what I assume the ARCB had to throw on the Gacha classification for. It's good to know it's completely free. And the new Gunpla reveals. Gustav Karl, who we saw waiting for a bus about a week back. Liu Bei Unicorn. Good to have the protagonist when we have Dong Zhuo. Kind of brain dead not to have him. He looks awesome. Grimoire Red Beret, returning from Breaker Mobile from Build Divers. One of the best Build Divers design we've ever had. I am hyped. Hyperion finally gets its official confirmation after we saw its gun in a trailer ages ago. Cannot wait to see its defensive potential. And the big upset is Bolt. I'm so happy to see him return from mobile. Almost complete in Shuffle Alliance. And to the shock of everyone, Mighty Strike Freedom is joined by Caliburn as a free post-launch DLC. I know plenty of Witch fans who are eaten from this. It's an amazing design. Last thing they wrapped up the stream with is a couple campaign announcements. There's going to be a Twitter campaign where you can submit your Gunpla to some official capacity and potentially have it highlighted. Backon's new single for the game is going to release on YouTube. There's a couple events happening live that you can play the game as well as get free Arsenal-based promo cards for the game. All in Japan, so it doesn't really affect me, but all in all, super info-packed and exciting last stream for the game launches. I can't believe we're almost here. Almost 1 week we'll be looking at Breaker 4. Have fun, builders. We're going to battle again real soon.